guys, welcome back to our podcast. I am so excited that you guys are here for another episode. Today we're going to do something fun.
Yes, I'm so excited.
I'm so excited. Sarah actually sent this to us, or to me on my TikTok, and it's like a game that's going around. So it is called, girl, doesn't even have that. Oh, we're not really strangers, but this is the friendship edition because we're friends.
I'm so excited, and it has the cutest little thing on the background I just noticed. But it says, you don't need a lot of best friends, just the right ones.
I love that.
And that's so fitting.
I didn't even see that.
I literally
How
love
cute
that.
is that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So there's like the original, we're not really strangers, but this is the friendship edition. I think they have a relationship edition too.
Yes, they do.
So we're going to play. I figured it would be super fun to just kind of let loose and do something different. I don't think you see a lot of games on podcasts. So.
No, but I think this is going to be so fun because it's not just like your regular schmegular game. It is kind of like conversation based. So I'm excited for
I'm excited too. And I think
it's going to be really fun.
Oh, and then we have our poppies.
Yes.
So cute. Poppy sponsor us because we love Poppy. So we pour it up. Let's cheers.
A little cheers. Cheers to my kind of women.
My kind of women. I don't like. I don't like drinking on camera.
The gulps.
Anyways. But yeah, guys. So we're going to get into it. First, we have level 1, which is going to be about perception, I guess, of our friendship.
Yeah.
Level 2 is connection, and then level 3 is reflection. So
I'm excited.
let's get started. Yeah, let's do it. I'm nervous.
I'm excited.
So wait, are we gonna just answer? So I'll ask the question, and are we both gonna answer?
Yeah, we can take turns answering.
So you'll answer first.
Okay. Oh God,
What?
I'm nervous.
I'm scared. Nervous. What about me would people least expect?
Would least expect? Okay, something about you that people would least expect. Oh my God, it's like a hard question, but it's such an easy question.
Yeah.
So I feel like something that people would least suspect about you, honestly, I was gonna say the fact that you did track.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's so fun.
Because like I'm coming from someone like I didn't know you, I didn't know really anything about you. Like I kind of just saw you through like social media.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I don't post about much.
And it makes sense though because you're such a runner girl at heart.
She's
I feel like she's a track star.
No one would know.
So that would be one, and then also that you're low-key a pop star. You really are.
Oh my God.
The vocals.
I thought you were going to say something else.
What did you?
I don't know. Okay, a pop star.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
out here with the vocals.
Okay.
And I feel like if I didn't know you, I wouldn't know those things about you.
Aww.
Obviously. I know that's so like surface level. But,
No. I like it. Yeah.
You know?
Okay, so for you, I think
sir.
no. I think wait, what is it? People would least expect that you are like so kind.
Really?
As you are. Yeah. Which is so funny.
It's because I have the biggest bitch
Well,
face
I think
ever.
we both do, but I think
Yeah.
that like, you know,
Okay, I was gonna say that too, but honestly, I was like, I need to come up with something like good.
Good?
I feel like now that I know you, I'm like, obviously, I know you're.
obviously you know you're kind.
Yeah.
But I think that like, yeah, like you were saying when we first met, we were kind of just like resting bitch faces, like.
I said, hey, girl.
But like you're just, you know what I mean, like pretty, great body, but you're also nice, you know. Like we love that because you know usually not everybody has it all. Like you know what I mean. Like they're either like really rude.
Yeah, she said her really.
So
rude.
yes, Sarah is very nice, very sweet, very like good friend.
I try.
Okay.
My hardest. Okay, we're
Go
doing
ahead, girl.
level
Yeah.
1. Yeah.
I'm scared.
I'm excited. Okay. What made you gravitate towards me as a friend? Oh, I know my answer. This is so good.
Okay. What made me gravitate towards you as a friend? I think the fact that you made the effort to come and like interact with me because I feel like it's hard. It's like a weird thing. Like girls coming up to another woman is like almost weirder than girls going up to guys sometimes.
It can be
You know what?
intimidating.
Yeah. And I feel like the fact that you actually went out of your way to like kind of speak to me and like we were instantly in on the ideas of doing something big.
Yeah.
And I think you were just like a level-headed friend that I felt I wouldn't outgrow. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you see girls and you're like, oh, I think I could, I don't know.
No, it doesn't sound rude. Like, you know that maybe you're just a friend in my life for this moment.
Right. And I feel like, I was like, oh, I could see us being like long-term
Oh
friends.
my god, the honor. Okay,
The honor.
I'm so honored to be Tate's friend forever.
Yes.
Say this.
No, I'm just for real. Like, I do not want to have friends. Like, I always think about like lifetime, like
yeah.
bridesmaids at my
Girl,
wedding,
same.
like type shit. And I just like don't want someone who's like for like at this point in my life, like it needs to be forever. It's not.
Or just not it.
Not at
Yeah,
all.
I'm right there with you. So what made me gravitate towards you as a friend? So like kind of like same beginning, like you were just a very genuine person, and I have not really experienced that in life much. So like I feel like same thing like when I had went up to you and like introduced myself and we connected right away, it was such an easy thing, right? Like
So
from the
easy.
get-go. But
Yeah.
also something that made me gravitate towards you even more was that you're such a driven person, and I love that about
Thank
you
you.
because I feel like it's so inspiring that it also makes me want to have like that same drive for things,
Yeah.
you know?
Mhm.
Because it's
I think
literally
same
inspiring.
thing. Like I think when I saw you, you had that drive too. That I was like, oh, like
I love this.
yeah, like I love this. I feel like we could, you know what I mean? Not even just the podcast stuff, but just like the effort
And
of
like
wanting
life
to
and
make
wanting to be better.
better, do things. Like you know,
Yeah.
I don't want like, I don't know.
I-
But I agree with you.
yeah,
That's a good one.
like, that was definitely
feeling
something that-
feeling that connection. Okay,
No, yeah.
I'm scared.
It's also scared.
Oh gosh.
Oh god. Don't say that.
How many people do you think I've slept with?
Oh. Okay. Okay. Because I do know enough about you to where I feel like I'm very confident within my answer.
Okay.
But I want to say, honestly, I'm gonna say like max like 2 or 3.
Okay. Do we actually answer this?
That's up to you. That is all on you.
Are you gonna answer yours?
Um,
Are you gonna like just tell me?
I'll probably tell you,
Okay.
just because. Don't think I'm crazy. All
No,
right.
yeah. No.
It's just it's not information for everybody in the public. Y'all
That's
need
what
to
I
be
was
knowing.
gonna say. Actually, my number is actually not high at all.
Yeah, mine either.
So, but
Yeah,
I just
same.
feel like it's not for the podcast.
Yeah, exactly. I'll share with you.
Okay. So
Yeah.
wait, you said 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say. Oh, wait, you tell me first. Oh wait, I'll tell you.
Okay.
Imagine my mic is on.
That's what I said. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same.
So for you, oh wait, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, well then
Love
never
that.
mind. We're just gonna.
You can answer. but I
I
mean,
probably
they're
would
not
have said the
gonna know.
same,
The
to be
same?
honest. Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
I don't think I would have said any higher.
No,
No, girl.
Well,
We
no,
value
I
ourselves.
feel like also though because like we do know each other, you know.
Yeah.
So like we just know that that's not our vibe.
Yeah.
Also.
Which isn't bad. Like
No.
if girl, do you? Do you?
Do you?
Oh, go
Oh.
ahead. You go next.
Okay.
I'm so excited.
I know. Oh. Okay. I said, all right.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Which one of my past heartbreaks do you think was the hardest on me?
Do you want me to actually say it, or just like whisper?
You don't have to say the person's name, but you can like, I'll know, cause I'll know.
You know.
Yeah.
Wait. So. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait. And so, do we like?
Elaborate.
You want me to elaborate?
Go ahead.
On why?
Like why you feel it, like for like my personal reasons. Like we don't have to give details, you know. to the
I just
crowd.
think you deserve the world.
Oh, cries.
Is that what you mean by that?
Yeah, like,
Okay, yeah.
yeah.
I just think you deserve the world. And I think that you don't need somebody who can't give you the world and who can't treat you like you are a queen.
Yeah.
And yeah, accordingly. And I think that this person, do I say person?
Yeah.
I think this
Girl, I
person.
hate a dog.
I was gonna say. I'm just kidding. Okay, no, but I think this
Oh my God, that's
person.
actually so
I
funny.
think this person took advantage of something special. So we're just gonna leave it at that.
Yeah.
Okay. Your answer.
So same thing for you.
Okay.
So mine being obviously
Right.
yeah. So, but honestly, same reason, like majority of like kind of same reasons, like, and obviously like now I know that you have that, and I really have an appreciation for Jaime and like just the light that he lets you shine in, and just genuinely how good he is to you. Like, it just makes me appreciate. Like, it literally makes me want to get emotional, dude. Because
that's what I was gonna say. I want
deserve it.
Oh,
like,
thank you.
It makes me so
Sarah.
happy. Stop.
Well, that's what I was about to say. Like, I get emotional because I want that for you.
Yeah.
Like, I want that for you. I want to be able to like
Not us
explore. That's what I was gonna say. Like, girl, this is about to get deep. But once we get to the level 3,
like, pray for us.
But like, I cannot wait to see you. Just like be loved.
And it'll happen. It'll happen all
Oh,
within,
it will.
like, God's
It'll
timing.
absolutely
Like,
happen.
I'm not tripping on
Anybody
it.
out there?
She says.
Anybody out there watching?
So dead.
Okay.
But yeah, just like that, and same thing. But I also just seeing you in the light that you're in your relationship now, because obviously that was so long ago.
Yeah.
You know, and I just know that from obviously conversations within us.
Right.
But I just love that Jaime treats you so well.
Thank you.
I will kick your ass otherwise. I said.
You know, don't break the heart. I'm just
No.
kidding. Okay. All right. Are we on number 3 or 4?
4.
This is 4. Okay. So we're going to do 5 different, we're going to do 5 different cards from each category. So this is 4. What assumption did you make about me that was furthest from the truth?
Oh, okay. So, and this was literally based off of just literally seeing your ass in the gym, because we have chronic bitch face.
Yes, for
but
sure.
My
I
first
knew you were
assumption
gonna
was literally,
say
and I think this is what made me want to go up to you, because, like, I don't know, I just always want to find out for myself.
Yeah.
But my biggest assumption was because of the RBF is that you may have been stuck up. That sounds
So for
mean.
sure.
It
No.
sounds so- but it's
Because
just
we've
like-
already had this conversation. This isn't something
we
new.
literally laughed about it.
But like I had said in the last video, you just gotta like, especially when you're in the gym, like you never know. Like I think, you know, you just gotta have that face. Like, I'm here for the gym. I'm not here like,
and
you know.
we really do be mugging in the gym. It's so crazy. Like, it's
So that's
not
why I'm
even
like,
okay.
But she told me that right away. So
Oh
it's
yeah,
okay.
we literally laughed about it. But it's literally the farthest thing from you.
Yeah.
Like, you are
Thank
the like most down to earth person that I know.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, glad to be proven wrong.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say. Well, actually, that's not what I would think. What am I gonna say? I don't know.
Because I feel like I'm making sense.
Probably the same thing.
We've had this conversation
Yeah,
before.
yeah. I was gonna say
Yeah.
maybe the same thing. Well, kind of like that was kind of like the first question.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like,
Well, what was the first question?
I don't know, something about like. Let me see.
Oh,
What did you least expect about me,
yes.
or something like that? But I feel like same thing. Like, I feel like when I first saw you, and this doesn't even have to be off
No,
of first
she's kind of a
impression.
bitch. Just kidding.
No, but like I was just like, oh, like she doesn't seem like the type of person to be friends with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, you come off as the type of person, at least when I first saw you,
Yeah.
being like, I'm in the gym, like I don't really talk to people. Like, you probably came off as the type of person that had like one friend, and probably well, I guess
Well,
I
I
don't know.
did.
I don't know if you're taken at that time.
No.
Because, like, you came across as the person that was, like, relationship, I'm not here to interact. But, like, after that, like, now I see you in the gym, like, you know everybody.
Dude,
Which is
I've been
awesome.
talking
Like,
to
yeah, like, you know
everybody.
everyone. Everyone's like, hey, like, you know what I mean? It's so fun. So I'm like, you're like a good time. Like, whereas
Yeah.
I feel like, when I first saw you, I was like, oh, she's just very reserved.
Yeah.
And you're far from reserved.
Literally, no filter. Absolutely
No
none.
filter, which is great. We
Which
love
I love. That was 4, no?
Yes. Oh,
girl.
girl. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that was 5.
That was 6.
Shut up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's 5.
Oh, that's 5. Not us not knowing how to count.
We're
Okay.
over here so excited to go.
I know, literally.
Okay.
Okay, level 2.
Level 2. Okay.
scarf.
This is connection.
Connection.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, this is a good one.
'Kay.
Okay. What could you benefit from letting go of, and why are you still holding on?
Oh, this is deep.
This is a loaded question.
This is deep.
Yeah.
Do I want to get this deep on the podcast?
It's up to you, girl.
Like, do I get that deep on the podcast yet? I have an answer, but I don't know if I'm ready.
Okay.
So I think I'm going to say something else.
Yeah, go for it. You say what you feel comfortable with.
Wait, what was the question again?
What could you benefit from letting go of, and why are you still holding on?
probably letting go of, oh my gosh.
Do you want me to answer first?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
It's a hard question. It is a hard question.
That is so hard.
But so something that I think that I could benefit from letting go of, and the fact of why I'm still holding on, is probably people's potential. And I mean that because I feel like I will hold on to people and keep them in my life because I feel like they're so much better than what they're giving or what they're showing me, and I will hold on to potential for like dear life.
Yeah.
And I think that's the what can I benefit from letting go of, but that's also why I'm still holding on.
Right.
It's because I want to believe that people can live up to that, but at the end of the day, it's like potential is only potential, and yeah, I can see it and I can see that you have it, but it doesn't mean anything if there's nothing behind it.
That's a good one.
You know?
Yeah, that's a good
So I
one.
feel like-
Wait, were we supposed to answer these for each? I thought we were, I don't know. I think
don't
we're
know.
doing this a different way.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. Whatever. We're having fun
Yeah.
with it. Because at first we started asking each other and answering what
Yeah.
I think you
Oh,
would.
for you.
But you we'll just
Yeah.
answer anyways.
Yeah, I
But
guess.
I think that's actually okay. Now I know.
Okay.
So kind of what we talked about in the last episode. I think what I could benefit from letting go of is knowing that not everyone is going to like you. Because I think that the type of person that feels like just because I had a good interaction, or I felt like because maybe I was nice to someone,
Yeah.
like they just may not like you. You may not vibe with that person, and I have a hard time
Like
letting go of that
idea.
because I'm like, wait, what?
But why?
Like, why didn't they like me, or what did I say, or what did I, and it's just like you're not going to be everyone's cup of tea.
No.
So I think and
It's also being,
understanding
like,
that,
with like being unliked, because it's really
Right.
not the end of the
but
world.
at the end of the day, it's not the end of the world. And like we said about confidence and stuff, it's like if you're confident in yourself enough to know that like I like myself and I know that my people like me, that if someone else doesn't like you, it kind of is what it
doesn't
is.
really
But
matter.
I think that was something I had a hard time letting go of.
I
Is
can
like
honestly agree with that, too.
understanding that some people
Sometimes
just aren't
just
going
don't
to
like you.
which is
Yeah.
like, I guess, whatever.
It is what it is. Like that's truly how I feel about things. Like even like the idea of like people's potential and stuff like that, because that would be something that like really like, oh girl, I'll hold on to that for like dear
Yeah.
life.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Just because I'm like, why? Like it doesn't, in my brain it doesn't make
right,
sense.
like what, or like,
or
or almost like I would want to know kind of what
Like, I
the
want-
reason.
yeah, like-
but like no one just
like
no
Cardi
one.
B, what was the reason?
Yeah, what was the reason? Is Cardi B the one that's
Yeah.
I'm dead. No, but like for real, I feel like my thing is always feeling like, like what, what. Understanding, like trying to know what, but not everyone needs to give you an explanation.
Yeah,
so it's
sometimes
kind of
things
like
just are what they are.
they are what they are. So that probably is
what
my
it is.
answer.
Okay.
Is it
Cute.
my turn to
Yeah.
draw? Oh my gosh.
I'm so scared.
What's the most loving thing you've done for yourself recently?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So I think the most loving thing for myself that I've done recently, and honestly just probably within like this year and then also like last year, I feel like, is giving myself grace. The
Yeah.
grace that I give to other people, I'm giving myself
That's
this time
very,
around.
very good answer.
Is just because I'm so, like how you're saying in the beginning, like I'm a very kind person. I'm a very gentle person. That's just kind of who and how I am.
Yeah.
But I've never been that way with myself. I will always give everybody else the benefit of the doubt. But when it
But
comes
not
to
yourself.
myself, I'm so hard on myself, And so I think something that I've really just been like getting into is, instead of being so much in like my masculine energy with myself, allowing myself to just be flowing in my feminine energy and just
Feminine
giving
energy.
myself the grace that, sometimes I mess up, or sometimes I'm not going fast paced in like my career as I want to be, or things aren't happening as
Right.
fast or quickly as like I want them to be, but giving myself the grace that everything comes within time, and what is meant for me will be meant for me, and that I don't have to have control over everything.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good
You
one.
know?
No control. Like,
Yeah.
because we always want control. Okay. Me.
Good.
What's the most loving thing you've done for yourself lately? Girl. Yeah, I mean, the grace is great, I think for sure. But,
I have an answer for you. Raises my hand.
What?
I feel like the form of self-love that you've been giving yourself is stepping into your vlogging girl era. You wanted to do that forever.
You know what? That's a great
stepping
one.
into your
Aw.
light.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's actually so true because I have been wanting to do this
Forever.
stuff for so freaking long, and I think that's a great one because. You know, at the end of the day, like, what's the loving thing you've done for yourself? Like, that is something.
It's a
It
form of
makes me
self-love.
feel.
Good.
It makes me feel like I'm doing something with myself. It makes me feel like I'm like, you know, following my dreams, which is like very, very special.
It is.
Not a lot of people. Not a lot of people
even get to do that. Yeah.
Yeah,
or even have
really
the confidence to
Exactly.
be able to do that. You know.
Yeah, that's a great answer actually, because I think I'm in a good place right now.
You are.
Because I feel like, you know, I
It's like
love
shines
training
through you. Literally.
I love training, but I think that like for a while I was kind of lost on like what I'm gonna do, and I feel like doing this has brought me so much joy.
Yeah.
So, and I like am so passionate about it. I think you can tell like I'm constantly like, do we want to post this? Do we want to say this? Like I'm just so
but I
about
love
it that I'm like.
That's why I
You're
was like,
probably
I got an answer.
you're probably like, girl, like chill out. But I'm
not at all.
like, this is so fun for me. So that's a good one.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
I
fun
love
for me
that.
too.
I love that you answered that for me.
I know. Because I was like, I had a good answer because I was just like, I don't know, just seeing you in that light, like, it's exactly what I'm saying. Like, it just puts you, like, that light shines through you. You're so good at, like, you're meant for it.
Yeah.
So it excites me for you.
Thank you. You're like,
I know. She said.
Jeez.
Okay. This is 3? No? Girl, my way of counting. Okay.
Yeah, this is 3.
What is the hardest part about making new friends for you?
Okay, so I actually have a great answer for this. I think that since I'm a mom, it's a little bit hard to make a solid friend because I don't think everybody understands that like I can't just drop everything
Mom life, yeah.
or I can't like which I'm very available. Like I think, you know, I have a lot of help. So I could always, you know, if you let me know, but I can always hang out.
Yeah.
But I think that I had friends before who were like, can you come? And I'm like, no, I can't. I felt like I couldn't just be, and I think that's what's great about you is because I feel like you could just come over and we could hang out and Ayla could be here and I wouldn't feel like, oh, I only can hang out with my friends and we go out somewhere or I have to find a babysitter or high mass to watch her. So I think that's also hard, but also like I'm just in that stage like where I said I want to find like lifelong friends and I feel like I've come across a few people where, you know, it didn't really work out and I kind of didn't push for it because I'm just the type that sometimes I'm a little too excited about friendships and I end up getting hurt. So I think for me, I'm like, I've taken a step back and kind of letting it flow, like kind of like what we said, let the relationships come to you because, which obviously I need to put my effort into, but feeling like I'm not the only one that's like,
putting in
hey girl,
effort.
hey this, hey that, you know, I don't want to spread myself thin. So I think that's probably the hardest thing.
Yeah, I think that's a good answer. Honestly, I'm kind of like on that same vibe as far as like what it is because you know me, like I got like my few solid friends and like that's it.
Which is
like,
all that matters.
It's a very small circle that I have. Which I'm comfortable with. Like it's fine by me.
For sure.
But something that I think I've always struggled with making friends, and literally my entire family will tell you this, my siblings will tell you this, until recently they have never liked any of my friends. Like it has always been such an issue. But just finding genuine people. Like people that have my best interest because I am so kind. I feel like I've been used.
That's what I was gonna say. That's a good one.
Yeah,
you just get taken advantage of.
Oh yeah,
like your 100%. Kindness for granted.
Yeah, 100%.
I think that's exactly what I feel too.
And also just having like the same mindset and values because if I don't share a like mind with you, it's really hard for me to like connect on like the level that I want. Right. And I love having like deep, good friendships where like this, where we can like sit and talk about like the nitty gritty. And
Girl,
like
not my shirt.
Oh my god,
dirty.
I didn't even notice that.
Go
but I think just finding like genuine people and genuine connections, people that want to grow with me, people that want to see me succeed and I want to see succeed, and there not be any like weird jealous or envy like vibes. Like it's so weird.
And I think it could go only for so long, and then you finally get to a point where you're like, you finally get to a point where you're like, do you actually want to like, do we even
see eye to eye? Like, do you even genuinely want the best for me, or did you? Because the thing that has bugged me the most within like friendships and especially people like online um, is when I'm like, the thing that'll throw me off from a friendship right away is when girls come up to me and they'll be like, "Oh my God, let's hang out. I want to make a video with you."
Yeah.
You know, because of
Yeah.
I do have a decent following on like Instagram and TikTok and stuff like that.
Right, yeah.
To where I'm like, I mean, like, don't you just want to hang out?
Yeah.
You
don't
know,
wanna
because
hang
like
out.
it'll come time where we like can video or like
Video,
girls who are like, oh my God, well, let's go take a
pictures.
picture. Let's go do this. And I'm
Right.
like, I'm always down to do that, but sometimes it just comes off that you only wanted to be here to take a picture and post it. You know me, you know?
Yeah, that
Which is
yeah.
so weird to
Which
me.
is I don't know. Yeah, there's just a lot of people out there that you have to kind of weed through. And I feel like I was telling Jaime this, like I just am in the time of my life where, again, like I said, I want to pick solid friends, but
Yeah.
also like you just, I think I can see through that. Like I just
Yeah.
know, and I know when something isn't right, like something isn't right. And so I'm like, I'm trying to navigate through that. And I think that it's weird. Like
It
it's
is
something
weird.
I'm like, wow, I really have to
Well,
navigate
because
through
I feel
this.
like when you were so blind to it, like at one
When you're
point,
blind to, yeah, I was
like,
gonna say you're
to have
blind
that
to
open
it.
eye.
When
Well,
you're
we
blind
said
to
that
it.
literally in, was it our most recent episode or one before where we were like talking about like something similar, like kind of like choosing your circle, and I was like, I can tell within like 5 seconds of that conversation whether
Well,
this is
yeah,
genuine or not.
that's what I was gonna say. And I think before we were blind to it and being like, oh, like, they are good people or they like me or they're nice to me. But it's like, okay, but are they gonna be a good friend? Are they going to ride for you? Are
Yeah.
they going to lift you up when you're going through a good time in
Or
your
in a hard
life?
time,
Because I
yeah.
feel like, but even the hard time, because you have those friends that, like we were talking about in the last episode, you have those friends who are there for you when you're down bad, but when you're up, are those friends going to be there for you when you're up
Yeah.
and you're doing well? Are they going to be jealous?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
So that's where
Exactly.
I'm like, it's weird to
that evil eye,
navigate.
gotta
Yeah, but it's
protect.
weird to navigate that. Like I had a hard time where I was like, before you just always are like, oh, I'm a nice person, I could be friends with everyone. And it's like,
Yeah.
no, like you get to a point where you're like, I actually have to choose like who comes in my life.
Well, yeah, it's like setting
Like
down,
your
setting
life,
those
like we were
boundaries,
saying, our
yeah.
life is special. So like, it's like weird where you have to set a boundary with a friend
It's
because it's like
odd.
odd. You're
Yeah.
like, I don't want to be mean.
I don't want to have to set a boundary with you. Like, I
Yeah.
don't want to be put in that position. Yeah.
Is it me?
Yeah. Level 2 still, I think.
Woo! What time is it?
Girl, I'm scared.
Okay. What are you proudest of yourself for? Permission to brag,
Ooh. Okay.
for sure.
I like this one. So I would say a couple things that I'm really proud of myself
Okay.
for. So one, I think, was the competition that I did
Absolutely.
in October.
Absolutely.
For you who don't know, I did my first bodybuilding competition in October,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to say I was really humble about it, but I
You were
took
so humble,
girl. I know.
so humble.
But I took first place in every single division that I did, which
Yeah.
is so crazy. And I feel like I didn't really get to brag about it.
You didn't.
And I didn't really
don't
feel
know why you
comfortable
didn't.
bragging about it. She's like, girl, why didn't you?
I would have.
I didn't really feel comfortable bragging about it. I don't know why. Like, I just don't feel
I
like
know
was
why.
in, like, yeah.
Yeah,
you do know
I know why.
That's actually why.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I was really proud of doing that because it was 10 weeks of, well, you saw me, girl. I was dying.
Yeah,
Like,
you were.
10 weeks
Yeah.
of hardcore training, hardcore dieting, and I did it all by myself.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so crazy because even like the day of the competition, everyone was asking who my coach was, and I was like, me.
Yeah.
It was me. I did it. And they were like, oh,
Literally.
well, who did your this? And I was like, me.
Me.
And it was really hard for people to like believe.
Did you do your
almost.
makeup?
No, Liz
Oh,
did my
okay.
makeup.
I thought you were gonna do your
If
makeup.
you guys,
you do makeup
she's
so
the one who
good.
did my makeup for my birthday too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's right.
well, it's because it's like stage makeup, so I've never done stage makeup
Just wanna
before.
make
So I was
sure it's
like,
good.
well, let me
Because
like.
I was like, you're
slay
like, I
down.
did my hair, I did my makeup, I did
Yeah.
everything else.
Yeah, I did do my own hair.
Yeah.
But Liz did my makeup. You guys should check out her page. She literally is so she does amazing work.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
she looked
Liz
great.
Lemois on Instagram, I believe. But she's awesome. I literally love her, and she's the sweetest girl ever. She's so sweet. But that is something I'm proud of for myself. And then I think just the growth that I have done within this year, I have not even given myself enough credit for it.
Yeah.
Because from the person that I was even the beginning of last year, 2023, I don't even recognize her anymore.
Which is great.
Like, she does not exist to me anymore. It is so crazy. And I just have never felt so whole within myself in life before. And like, so like, I don't know, like confident and like good and just like proud of myself, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, like that makes me feel really like
Yeah.
proud. That's not what the question was? No?
Well, yeah, what are you proudest of
Yeah.
yourself for?
Yeah, so that makes me proud of myself.
Girl, I would have been posted every angle.
I know. I know.
But it's like
It
whatever.
was just such like a weird thing though too because and I don't mind sharing this, but like also for you guys if you guys don't know, like I had converted to Islam
Yeah,
the end of Ramadan last year.
that's true.
So
That is another reason.
yeah, so then doing the competition, I know there was a lot of opinions doing it because they're like, well, you're on stage, you're showing your body, and of course there's going to be opinions to that. So then it made me a little uncomfortable to be able to show that I won, that I accomplished something, you know? And
For
it
sure.
almost made me a little bit unproud of it in the weirdest way.
I can
Like
see
I was
that.
proud of myself for like the hard work and for doing that, but then I was conflicted because I was like, you're right, like it doesn't line up.
Right.
But
Like I can see that end, but
yeah.
the other end,
Yeah, yeah. You said,
you know. Okay.
The
For
side eye?
myself, for myself,
I'm dead.
I think I'm most proudest of myself. For starting this whole like
Yes.
vlog.
Oh my god, I should add that. Same.
Yeah, like podcasts, like just following something that I've
Following your
wanted to do
heart.
since I was like so freaking young. But also, I think I am the type of person that has been so emotional, so just
Kind
hard.
of control over
Yeah, like
those.
I've been such an emotional person in caring what everyone thought about me.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm in a good place in my life where
I can agree to that.
have found myself to love myself.
Yeah.
Because I think I used to, you know, care about what everyone thought because I didn't love myself or I didn't find myself to be confident to where I was like so caring what everyone else thought.
Yeah.
And now I feel like I'm in a good place right now where I'm like,
Agreed.
I am proud of who I am, love who I am, and I don't care. I don't care. And I just want to live my life. Like, we have such a short life, so I'm so proud. But also, I'm proud of being a mom
Yes, as you should be.
because I think the fact that I still am into fitness, some people can't even
Girl.
continue, and I
Yeah,
work my butt off all the time. So,
you genuinely do.
I'm proud of that. I'm proud of just, I don't know, I think loving myself, being less negative in life. Like, I
Yeah.
wasn't hugely negative, but I think I was always the why is this happening to me type of girl.
You were always allowed yourself to be in a victim mindset,
Right.
whereas you got yourself out of that.
Right, and now I'm in
Yeah.
a place where I'm
I can
like,
agree to that.
this is happening to me for such a good reason. And I'm also grown into faith as well.
Yeah.
Like, I have always been, I was actually Mormon. I don't know if you even knew that.
No, I didn't. Oh my god, that's actually so wild.
I was Mormon. I guess actually I've never like got like I'm not really out of it. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah.
But I was Mormon like literally my whole life. I was
Wow.
baptized like when I was young, everything. And like in high school, it just like none of my, you know, I had family and all that. None of us really went anymore. It was just
Yeah.
kind of like we all fell off. So, I just haven't gone. I got to college and I started going with some of my like college friends, but it wasn't something I really. It wasn't even that I felt any type of way. We just
You
hadn't
just fell off.
gone. It just kind of like, you
Yeah.
know. So, but I always found so much love in like the Christian community, and in ways the Mormon and Christian are kind of the same. Like
Yeah.
Mormonism is Christianity, but like I loved the idea of like the fun music and like just being more like I think less strict
Yeah.
in the Mormon religion. It's
Yeah.
just a little more strict with everything. So I think that it allows me to kind of have more faith
Yes.
in the Lord because things aren't so strict. I think that, you know, love everybody, you know, that idea. So I think I have grown a lot in faith. I've been going to church.
Yeah. I honestly can agree to the same thing.
and it's
well,
so
'cause, like, you know,
fun.
because we've talked about it, obviously.
I've been taking Ayla to church.
Yeah.
So I think, and now I'm in that mindset where like, I'm not like, why is this happening to me? Because I know that like God is like the type
There's
of
a
person that
plan.
is like having a plan, and no matter what, like it'll be
Dude,
okay.
no, exactly. And I kid you not. Like, and honestly, could add that to like being proud of myself too for growing in like my faith and like for, you know, sticking with it and like abiding by what I need to and, you know, praying. And,
Right.
But also like same, like just trusting in the plan of God, like truly. And I think that's brought me a lot of peace
Yes.
in my life.
That's what I was. I think
Like,
that's what it is. Like,
yeah.
I don't put myself in that victim mindset or why me because it's like I have peace in
Because
knowing
it was
like
what's meant to happen is meant to happen. It's all part of a bigger plan, and it's just getting into that mindset of what's meant for me is meant for me, and what isn't. And
Exactly.
like, and that's why even like when like traumatic things happen, like, you know, whatever it is, it's easier for me to accept and kind of move along because I'm like, this was all part of a bigger purpose.
For sure.
You know? So like,
It is.
why am, like you said in the last episode, if it doesn't matter in 5 minutes,
Why does it
why
matter?
in 5 years?
Why in 5 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, girl.
I love that.
Anyways,
Okay,
so
last
that
one
was a
for the
deep, that
round
was a
two.
long one.
That was cute though. I love that.
I like that one.
Okay, last one for round 2. What have you been extra hard on yourself for lately?
Probably the gym.
Solos.
Probably the gym and like my diet because we're trainers. We preach it so much, but I have gained some weight.
Oh, yeah, girl, same.
A weight I am not proud of.
Which is so wild.
Which is so
Taya,
funny
'cause you
because
look so bomb.
I was gonna say that's what I was gonna say. I think a lot of
Yeah.
people are probably like,
girl.
guys, chill out.
BFFR.
Which everyone has their own insecurities,
Yeah.
so for sure. But I've just, I've seen myself in such a fit stage, so it's so hard. And I
Ooh,
think
tell me about it.
for
Yeah.
sure, after your competition, like, I don't even know how, but you can't be hard on yourself either because nobody can live that lifestyle like 24/7. It is
Girl,
just
it's
supposed to be for a
hard.
time.
It's hard.
But like, I think I'm so hard on myself with my diet, so I'm like starting back up.
And which is it's a hard thing too, especially I feel like too is like being a mom and like just having to manage so many things.
Yeah, I
like
was
being a
gonna
mom,
say
being a
it's
business
so
owner,
hard.
like,
Or like even
girl.
training so late, like certain days I train late, so it's like you get home, which prepping is so good for
Yeah.
that. But I don't love cooking. Like I just don't love prepping.
Yeah.
I actually love prepping. It's the more of the cooking. I think
yeah.
it's fun. I think it's fun once I start it, but the idea of like doing it all and getting it all started and cleaning after is not the most exciting
See,
thing.
yeah, like I love the cooking. I can cook all day long.
Yeah.
But it is the cleaning dishes afterwards that literally
And that's why I'll be like,
throw me away.
Jaime, do the dishes if I cooked or something.
love that.
Because like
Love that.
yeah, I think that's something that, what was the question?
What have you been extra hard on yourself for?
Oh yeah, that's what I've been hard on myself is like knowing my potential and even like this whole like stuff like the YouTube
Yeah.
and TikTok. I feel like I just feel like, oh, I'm hard on myself, like I need to post
I need to
again
go,
or
go,
I
go,
need
go.
to do this.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you're never
yeah.
gonna get anywhere if you don't do it, so I'm hard on myself with that.
Yeah, okay, I can agree to that. I definitely was hard on myself, like same for like weight gain and like diet and stuff like that. But I also know that I was intentionally trying to bulk
Yeah.
because I really wanted to bulk so I could lean out again, which is what we're in the phase of doing now. Is
Right.
we're in cutting season, guys.
Yeah.
Cries.
Literally don't talk to me.
She said, "Actually, can we not bring that up?"
Literally don't
But I
talk
think
about cutting.
something that I've been extra hard on myself about lately is like just career, dude. Like it's so stressful. Like,
yeah, girl. I don't know
figuring
why I
out-
didn't say that one. That's a
Yeah.
good one.
Like just figuring out, because I'm so damn ADHD that like I have to find something that really, really works for me and like is easy for me to like kind of do. But that, and it's just like, being hard on myself for like not having 10 million clients at the moment.
Yeah.
Which is fine because it all will come, and I do have like a solid amount right now, but it's just like I need to be easier on myself that I'm on the right path, and I just have to practice patience.
Yeah, I
Like,
think that's a good one
literally.
too. Me, I'm like, I always feel like I could have another person and like we want to live this life where we, work smarter, not harder,
Yeah.
or like, we want to make more time for ourselves, but it's also hard because you also do want to make more money.
Well, yeah.
So it's just like this weird thing, and
It's like
I
trying
get
to
on
find a balance.
I get on myself. I'm like, should I be doing more? Should I be taking more people? But then I also try to make time being home with Ayla. So
No,
it's
yeah,
like this
exactly.
weird
well, like,
battle.
Finding a schedule too, and it's funny because I literally have like Sundays are my only free days.
Yeah.
So it's like
I was gonna
I'm
say
working
Sundays
pretty much
and
like
Tuesdays.
7 days a week. Well,
Which
like
I guess
6 days
this
a
is
week.
we're working, girl,
Yeah,
on Tuesday.
This is well because I still have clients Tuesdays.
Yeah, I was gonna
like I
say.
have clients in the morning, and then I come here and I film, and then I have clients in the afternoon after this. So it's like. It's not that I'm not working. Like I know I'm like working my ass off to
Right.
get to where I be. It's just
You
it's
just
so weird.
and
It's
that's
like
where,
more mindset than anything.
But I think that's
you know?
where it shows that we do want something for ourselves and we see bigger because we're not settling. Like we do see more for ourselves. We are these type of people that we're like, I could be doing more. I could be doing more, which is great. Like, you don't want those people who just are so content with life but then also you can't be that type of person that like chases money, the bag for your entire life. Like, have you seen that meme where the guy is like chasing money and he ends up just like ends up going into it? No, he ends up like turning into a skeleton and just falls into a grave because it just like goes to show like you can't just chase money your whole life. Like, you have to live more, like live life, fall in love. Like, there's those people that don't know how to love because they just want to make money and don't have time for relationships, you know? So it's like love, make time for your family, make time for yourself, because you know we'll all eventually die one day.
No.
I think that was 5. So.
Yeah, that was 5. Okay. I was trying to count. Sorry.
Girl. Okay. What is something I don't give myself enough credit for? Okay, so I think you're supposed to answer
for you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, something that you don't give yourself enough credit for. Oh, that's a good question. Girl, everything.
Oh gosh.
Me thinks about it. Because like it almost ties into what we were kind of just saying. Like, we have such high expectations of ourselves,
right?
And
I'm cramping so bad.
Yeah, huh?
I'm cramping.
Your knees, dude. I know my knees.
No, my hips. Okay, go ahead.
I know when I have my legs like bent for too long, I'm like,
right. I'm like, oh my god, my hips are gonna. Okay, go ahead.
I said, welcome to the life of fitness, where your body just is constantly aching. But everything, but not in like, you know, in the sense of like we just have such high expectations of ourselves. I feel like that we're hard on ourselves for everything, you know?
Yeah, girl.
Like, literally everything. And especially you, like, physique-wise and diet-wise, because, girl, you look great. Like, you genuinely look so good. So I think it's, like, like being a little bit more gentle on yourself in that aspect.
Right.
Because when you're constantly telling yourself, like, I look this way, like, you're just going to constantly look in the mirror and never, like, be satisfied. Whereas, like, to me, or probably even, like, hi, man, you know, like, we see you and you're just, like, stunting.
Thank you.
You serve a body yaddy yaddy.
So I'm gonna say the same thing for you.
Pop off, love that.
Because, I hear a lot of time, like that I rewatched our podcast yesterday where you're like, can you be nice to my friend?
Yeah.
You yesterday, I was like, can you be nice to my friend? Because you were like, I hear all the time from you that you are, I feel like a mammoth. And I'm like, absolutely not.
I know. It's so bad.
Especially next to me, that's like twice your weight. I'm like, so please be nice to my friend.
It's literally so funny that you
but
say
we
that.
have those insecurities, you know. So I can't, I think there's those people that are like, oh, like, how do you make me feel? I'm like, but it's like we're all hard on ourselves. So I understand that, but also like knowing you look great and don't like
not me having literally something in my eye this time.
Yay!
Like,
love that for you. I
know.
Isn't that so great?
I know.
Do we need to stop?
No.
Okay.
No, you're good.
Girl, I was literally fighting for my life that day. It was hurting so bad. But yeah, I think that like you don't give yourself, and for your competition, of course, we already touched on that. But I just don't think you give yourself enough credit for like how great you look. Yeah. Because
we work hard.
People would kill for
solid.
People would kill, and
people would spend
you're over
money.
Here every day like, oh, I don't. I'm like,
I'm just my biggest critic. Girl. Like,
for sure.
Really
well, we've seen ourselves in such a good stage, so when we see ourselves gain a little weight, we're like,
well, girl, like, even when I was on the competition, like in the competition, like you saw me, like I even then was telling you how I was like, I don't feel like I'm stage ready. I don't feel like I look good enough. Like,
I know you're talking about. I have fat. I was like, where?
And it literally blows my mind because I kid you not, I will look back at pictures from that day and the abs that I had abs, and I was like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay,
but
delusion.
But yeah, okay, yeah, maybe you're a little delusional. Just a little. Which is great. Our friends are here to humble, but I just think you need to know that you don't need to be hard on yourself because there's no reason to be. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, ready? I don't know why I said ready. You already are. Oh, this is a good one.
Girl,
did you hear that scream? Was that outside?
Yeah, that was outside. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, that was scary.
I don't like that because like people, they sound like a kid, and kids should be in school.
Not us getting silent. We said,
hello.
Was somebody here? Okay, go ahead. What growth have you seen in me recently that's been exciting to watch?
Probably you getting like into your trainer girl like point in your life because I think you were working at the bar and you like that wasn't satisfying you the way. And girl,
Are you
what
hearing
is
that?
that? Is it a bird?
That's a loud ass bird.
Yeah, I was like, but
It does sound like somebody was like whistling though.
whistling or screaming.
I don't know.
Anyways,
Okay.
I think that and like, just getting into something that you're super passionate about no matter the obstacles because I think
Yeah.
right now like you were saying you're probably not making as much money as you did at the
Totally.
bar.
Yeah.
But like you know what I mean? Like it's one of those things that you have to take those weird uncomfortable points in your life to get to where you want to be and I'm just like proud of you for finally like putting that point in your life away,
Yeah.
which isn't bad if people, but putting that
No,
point in
yeah.
your life away and being like this is something I want to do
Mm-hmm.
and I'm happy. I'm like so proud that you actually decided to do that.
Nah,
But
me
also,
too.
I think I'm proud that you like I think are starting to see your worth. I think in ways I think you are still hard on yourself and
Yeah.
thinking certain instances side eye. Certain instances make you feel like you're
So
not
dead.
worth anything, but I
Yeah.
think that you are worth. Oh,
Stop,
I love
Talia.
you.
I really love you. You're gonna make me cry.
But yeah, I think knowing your worth is something that I think you're. What is the question again?
Growth about like what's growth.
Yeah,
is
like I
and
think
what
you're
is
starting to
exciting.
grow into like knowing your worth, and it takes time. And of course, after. Am I
Yeah.
saying too much?
No.
After certain things, it has you questioning. So, but I think that you're starting to grow and realizing like. I can't control how everyone thinks, and I can't control. All I can control is how I feel about myself, and that you are worth everything.
Everything. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, same. Something that has been exciting for me, like the growth in you, is it kind of comes back to like just this vlogging girl era that you're like in. Because one, I just think like I know that you wanted to do this for so long, but it just like, dude, you literally shine like when you're in it.
You
Like,
shine too.
Like the light.
You do.
Don't make me cry right now.
I'm like, you shine
I
too.
know.
You're over here just like saying I shine. I'm
bright
like, you
a
shine too.
diamond. But it does, like, it just, you can, like, it's exciting for me to watch because you can genuinely see the happiness, like, pour out of you when you're in it. Like, the confidence that you're having, like, like when someone is like in their light and like they just come off like they just look glowy, like you just look glowy. And like it makes me so excited to see that like you are stepping into this like zone that you are, for one, meant to be in,
Right.
but two, that you've wanted to do for so long. And also like something that's exciting is like watching you grow within like our friendship and how excited you get about
Yeah.
it, because you can tell that like neither of us had really experienced that before, and the fact that there's just like such an appreciation there for it is just so exciting to see that we're allowing ourselves to be in this friendship and be wholesome and like genuine.
Yeah, because that's what I was
you
gonna
know?
say. I think I have been so hesitant in certain friendships. Like, do they really like me? But I feel like every time I see them, like I actually
Yeah.
feel like I can let my guard down because
No,
I
yeah.
had such a high guard when it came to like friendships. So I feel like I can let my guard down and like enjoy my time and offer to like hang out and not
Yeah.
feel like it's gonna be rejected or like that it's too much or they have something else going on. So
Yeah. Like literally,
a good
girl, just
one.
proud of you for stepping into your light, as you should. Literally, as you
well,
should.
and I appreciate that because I feel like my light has been so dimmed for so long. Like
Well, and
I feel like
even when I first met you, like, not to say you weren't in your light, but you were just kind of going through some things, and I feel like you were just struggling a little bit. Not my stomach growling. Oh
is
my
that your
God,
stomach?
It was so
I thought that was like a
loud.
plane outside. I sounded like that is
I cannot.
it's lunchtime, everybody.
I'm so sorry. I'm cutting right now.
I'm about to say I'm hungry as shit.
I cannot. Oh my God, that's actually hilarious.
Okay.
I don't even know what I was saying. Oh my God, that's actually hilarious. Oh,
Yeah.
But like, just when I first met you, like we both like feel like weren't really shining into
Yeah,
that, or like
no.
really knowing our worth, and obviously in different worth in different circumstances, of
Right.
course. But it's just so exciting just to see like how far you come from that, because girl, it hasn't even been that long if you really think
No.
about it.
That's what I was gonna say. Like I don't know
You really
what.
showed up and popped off.
Hmm.
Love that. Okay, I'm hearing that.
Is it a cat?
And I'm like, this is not a cat, that is a person. And I swear it sounds like whistling.
Oh,
Oh.
girl, there's a school over here.
Oh.
Like a playground?
Oh.
But like, why do they sound so close?
I don't know. Mom,
Anyways,
what time
girly.
is it? Mom, why aren't y'all
Oh, wait,
in
is it your
class?
turn?
What's my superpower as a friend?
I think you listen so well.
Really?
Yeah, like you are literally, I think,
Oh
the
my God,
few
that's
friends I've
actually
ever had
so
in my
good to
life.
know.
Yes, the few friends that I've had. Well, I've had many friends, but I find
Yeah.
that, you know, there's certain that I still am like, oh, like you know, but something about you, it never felt like, which you are the type too, like you always were like, oh, well, me, well, which is great, but there, you know, there's those friends that are constantly like, you'll tell them something, they're like, but I am like that too, and I like, they try to one up you, and I feel like you're such a type that like embraces my great, and then I can embrace your great,
Yeah.
but also listens to me, like you fully listen and hear me, and then you respond with like an act. Like there's certain times I'm saying something, girl, because I talk, and there's certain times I'm saying something and I'm like, wait, what was I saying? And you were saying this. Like I've never had that in my life because I'm such a talker. People just sometimes in one ear out the other.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I think that is such a, like, of the few great things, but I think that's
Yeah.
probably one of the most
Yeah, like
special
the favorite
things.
thing.
You
Yeah.
listen to me.
Okay, I love that. I
Listen
love
to
that.
me talk
That
so
is
much.
actually that's so good to hear because I'm always so worried. Like,
No.
girl, just me being the damn person that I
Right.
am, you know?
We're talkers.
I talk.
That's why we have podcasts.
Girl, I talk. But like I always want, like that's something that I've always like valued in friendships was being like listened and understood.
Right.
So I feel like that's something that I want to give as well, you know? So that's why I'm like,
You do.
I'm attentive as like
You are.
a friend or
That's
like
a good
a
one.
person.
Like, attentive.
I really am. And like, I think that's why it's also been like a struggle for like friends and,
Yeah.
you know, but.
That's what I was going to say. That's true. That's true
But
too.
Let's see. Okay. What was the question? What's my superpower as a friend? Your superpower as a friend, is
I'm scared.
I want to say, like, helping people see their confidence and self worth.
Oh, that's
Like
so nice.
I genuinely feel because you know, like this is a struggle, you know,
It's a struggle.
and so I feel like it's the way that you word it too, because it's not like your average like compliment
yeah.
or like, you know, oh, you are so beautiful, or it's like this, like the way that you say things, like when we come to each other, like, you know, or venting or just talking about certain things, whatever. I feel like you just have a way of wording things to where it's like you really like embed into my head that I am like worth something, or that I do have to have this like.
I
that
think I
do
know what
have
you're
this
talking about
confidence.
too
Does
when
that
I
make
was
sense?
texting you that one time and you were like, girl, you couldn't have said it better.
Any better?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my
Aw.
god. Now my knees cracking. No, literally.
Why are we so beat up right now? Like literally, how long have we been going? I feel like other podcasts we've kind of been. Oh yeah, there you go.
I know. We're just silly, goofy girls.
Coming along an hour. Is this 4?
Yes.
Wait, no, this is 5.
Oh yeah, you're right.
What's something I should stop apologizing for?
And the first answer that comes to my mind is everything.
Everything, literally,
Yeah.
literally everything.
What should you stop? I feel like, and this isn't mean, but I don't feel like you apologize. Like you're not someone who's constantly like, oh, I'm sorry.
No, for sure.
You know?
Yeah, yeah.
Like you really.
I don't
are,
think you are
like-
either.
Yeah. Like, what even is the question?
What should I stop apologizing
for?
I just
Honestly,
I think you're unapologetic, and I think
Yeah.
I am too.
Yeah,
Like I
I would
think if
agree
there's
with
certain
that.
things we wronged each other for, I think that
Yeah.
we apologize, but we haven't even had that yet. But like I think we're both very unapologetically us. So I
Yeah.
think we don't really apologize for a
no, I
lot.
don't really. Not us, just being straight up.
I don't know, girl.
I said, you don't really apologize often, so. Just
I mean, yeah, like if we did something wrong or something, or we
Well,
like
yeah.
hurt each other, we would apologize.
yeah,
but
of course, but that hasn't even like been a thing that's happened.
yeah,
But like in like I was thinking, like, you know how like people will be like, or they'll get in your way and they'll be like, oh, I'm sorry. Or,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh, they grab something like, oh, I'm sorry.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm like, you don't even do that. Like, you
No.
just be on business. So I don't think there's anything that I think it
I
would
don't
just be
even
saying, like,
know.
keeping on track of like walking in a room and not apologizing to anyone for anything, because
Yeah, I think
doesn't
same thing. Like
matter.
I feel like you need to stop apologizing for like maybe on your end of like your situation, you know, not apologizing for the fact that like,
Yeah.
you know,
I know
like,
exactly.
you know,
Yeah.
so it's just one of those things
I'm reading
that,
your mind.
you know, you're going to be perfect for someone. I'm not apologizing for,
Literally
you know,
everything. Yeah. I'm so dead. Should we do one
Yes,
last random?
Let's do a random, literally.
Are we doing like level 3? Should I just
How about
post
you do
the
one from
answer?
3 and I'll just do a random one from 1.
Okay.
Why
I'm
not?
just gonna.
Girl, I can't do that one.
Oh no. Let me see what I get. This is a good one. How you feel?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Okay. You got me scared over there. That's level 1.
Girl, no. These are not for the podcast.
You said these are not for the public. y'all ain't gonna know so much.
Oh my gosh. I don't need them to know that.
Oh my god, what if level 1
Okay.
is like heavier than level 3? That's
Okay.
crazy.
No, we can't do that one. Why is because level 1 is like perception. Oh, wild card. No,
Ooh.
we don't need the wild card. Oh my gosh, girl.
Me now going through all them reading. Ooh, actually, I like this one more.
This would be fun. Okay.
I switched my card out. Okay, go for it.
No, you go first.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Oh, you
This
got
one's a
me.
fun little ending one.
Yeah. Okay. Cute. Okay. What do you wish I could see in myself that you see in me?
How beautiful you are. I feel like we've answered this kind of over and over. But yeah, I just think you're literally perfect and you are so hard on yourself, so please stop.
You said, so can you actually be nice?
Please stop
You said,
it.
because you're actually so nice to somebody else. Well, why are you such a bitch to yourself?
And you give great advice, so like, you know, I think the same way. I give great advice,
do.
so why can't I use that for myself?
myself.
You give great advice, so like I want you to use your advice, you know?
Yes. Okay. Something that pretty much like same thing.
Yeah.
Just throws the card at you.
We're kind of just the same. We're
Yeah.
just guys, we're just kind of the same person. We keep saying kind of the
actually
same
are.
thing.
No, but really though. But I think something that I wish you could see in yourself is that like just your strength.
Oh,
Literally.
thank you.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Like you're so resilient and you literally take everything with like a grain of salt, and I just feel like you are like an embodiment of strength, and it's so inspiring.
Sarah.
Stop, don't cry.
Wow.
And
that's so-
I just appreciate that so much. Like I love to see it, and I feel like you don't see that within yourself as much.
Thank you.
You know?
Yeah. That's so sweet.
But I love that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't start.
It's just nice, guys. I have not had a friendship like this, so it's very special to me. Okay.
Yeah, tears falling in my poppy.
Anyway, this one's a fun one. Ooh, all this hard stuff aside. Wild card.
Okay. Okay.
Scroll through each other's Instagram.
Oh God.
What photos would you choose for your friend's dating app profile picture?
No. Of course you chose this one, ma'am. Ow.
So again, I'm in a relationship, but we're just gonna do this
My
for
hip-
fun. We're just
My
gonna
hip
do this for
popping.
fun. Okay.
Let's see.
So-
you're gonna have to pull my
Oh,
page
you-
up on
you know
yours
what?
because I
That's
have the thing going.
I love this so much.
I don't have a lot of pictures.
Okay,
on
so for me, I'm
Gram.
gonna just get on yours first. Okay. Obviously, I would choose. Well, let me take that back. Let's do this one. Because
I
this
love
one,
that
this
one.
one is like, ooh.
She's elegant.
But it's also like, we want a rich man to swipe you up.
Yes.
So like, this is giving rich woman.
It's giving elegant. It's giving rich woman. It's
Yes.
giving.
It's giving classy. That's what I'm saying. Classy,
love
covered, you
that
know what I mean?
picture.
Just very like gorgeous
And you know
without
that, you know,
showing too much.
I'm in my modest
It's giving
girl
body
era.
yaddy. Okay, go ahead.
I love that. Are we putting these on like this, like adding them in so
Uh,
we can see them?
I don't know how to do that. I mean, at the end, we could.
Yeah, we'll go show you guys.
Yeah.
Don't even worry. We have so many more pictures than I do. Oh my God. And you're literally stunning in all of them.
You could just obviously like. I'm gonna. So just like, what is your favorite
Yeah.
photo? What? is your favorite photo?
Ooh, I love this one.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Yes,
Why do you like that one?
I love this one because it's so glowy.
That was
you're,
just fun.
You're serving face.
That was
you're
a fun
serving
day.
Body. Like your skin looks so glowy. The sun is literally
Beaming.
beaming. Beaming.
And I'm giving like cover,
You are.
like
You're giving coverage,
still giving face in a puffer.
You look so pretty, Taya. I said zooms in. So
Literally
pretty.
so funny. Okay.
So
That is
dead.
so funny. I know. Honestly, like I don't take a lot of photos.
We have like it's a lot of gym content.
Yeah, it's a lot of gym.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Okay. Alrighty, guys. Well, that was pretty much it for this episode.
It was so
We
fun.
just kind of wanted to keep it chill, a little like get to know each other, a little friendship game. Like we said, we want to get the other version of this one. It's called "We're Really Not Strangers," so that one is a little bit more like
Intense and deep.
Yeah.
So we will
this
get
one was
that.
very light and fun. We got this on Amazon, so if any of you guys are interested in getting it, you can go strictly to their website. We're Really Not Strangers, or you can get it through Amazon. But yeah, just make sure that you guys hit that like, subscribe button down below and that bell, so that way you guys can go ahead and get notified. We do post every single Monday. But thank you guys so much for tuning in on another episode with us of
My Kind of Women. Bye, guys.